Hi, I am Sharonda with Create a New You, and I am here with Marissa Q. Payne of the Pain Free, Pain with an E,
Yep.
Coaching and Consulting Group. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Sure. I am a native St. Louisan. I'm a woman.
What high school? What high school? What high school?
I'm a Riverview Ram. Proud
Riverview Rams. All right.
I am a woman of faith. I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I'm a sister. I like sharing those roles because that's a big part of who I am. And then obviously I'm a business owner. I'm the principal founding of the Pain Free Coaching and Consulting Group, which is an organizational development and leadership development company focusing on empowering leaders, connecting teams, and transforming organizations.
Wow, you have a big role.
We do. We're excited. I'm excited about it.
I'm excited for you because, I mean, you look like you are really in your lane, that you are really doing what you were put here to do.
I love it.
And you can tell. I mean, I can tell. I can tell that you love it. Now, I know, because I just know, that with you having your business, and you already mentioned that you're a mom, you're a sister, you're a wife, and I mean, I know you're a neighbor, you're a church member, you know, you're all these different things, and you pull them all together beautifully. And not because I just know so much about you and your business, but I can see it on you.
Oh.
You don't have a look of frustration. You don't feel, I don't feel a vibe of, okay, how am I going to, you know, I don't feel that from you.
Yeah.
I feel that you are very much at peace.
Yes.
Which further lets me know that you are not only in the lane that you're supposed to be in with your purpose, but you are adequately balancing your entire life.
Trying, always trying.
And I know it is an effort, it's a work in progress all the time.
Yeah.
But I know at one point you were in the corporate world,
Yeah.
which you talk about in your ebook, Confessions of an Unfulfilled Workaholic, and how coaching helped me conquer my fears and create the life I always wanted. First of all, let me say that I did in fact read the book, and it is awesome.
Thank you.
It really, really is very well put together, and I just love it.
Thank you.
And we'll talk more about this a little bit later in the episode.
Okay.
But you put this together, and I know that you were at one time in the corporate world, and now you are an entrepreneur.
Right.
You own your own business.
Yep.
And even though I also know that when you own your own business, there's still a lot of work to be done. You don't get to go play golf for 10 hours out the day and then go sip Mai Tais for the other 20, or was it 14 hours? Okay. So you don't get to do that.
No.
It does afford you some other opportunities though.
Yeah.
And one of those opportunities, I believe, well, you're going to talk about it, is giving you that opportunity to be more present for your family.
Absolutely.
And just in life in general, right?
Yes.
So what I would like to talk about is how the fundamentals made a difference in your family once you switched from corporate life to entrepreneur, and those fundamentals being available and being present.
You know what, Sharonda, you hit the nail on the head. You know, I when I wrote the ebook, it really was about I'm a hard worker. I believe in working hard no matter what. I have a very strong work ethic, and it's a good part of the reason why my career met the trajectory that it met. Unfortunately, because of that, also, I had a tendency to be a workaholic. And when I say I was a workaholic, I mean that. I'm talking about sun up to sundown, and then into the midnight hours, because I was so committed to doing a good job. What that meant was, over time, that I wasn't giving my family their just due. And even when I was home, I would be on the laptop. I was distracted. Maybe we were having a family time watching TV, and I was just always distracted. My heart was in the right place because I was climbing a ladder. I was trying to offer something to my family, but I wasn't, like you said, present enough to give to them what they deserved. And it was costly, to the family. I have a daughter, I have two sons, 13, 18, and then I have a daughter who's 16. So, this maybe go back 5 or 6 years ago, and that's sort of a coming of age time, and when they're in those tween ages, adolescence and that time, your daughter needs her mom. And I wasn't there, for her. I was working as an executive director of a nonprofit, helping other young women, busy saving the lives of other people's children and missing the lives of my own. Right. And I'll never forget it. I was talking to my daughter. I went in to talk to my daughter one day, and she was sitting on her bed, and I was making a promise about something I was going to attend or do something, and she basically just told me, "I don't believe you." And I was like, oh,
Yeah, I bet that was like the dagger in the heart.
Yeah, it really got me. And that was when I knew I had to do something different because, they are, next to God, my top priority. And I felt that in my heart, but it wasn't happening in practice. And so I actually stepped back. I resigned from my position as executive and took a lesser position initially with another company. And then when that position didn't work out, I sort of knew that was the time and the opportunity to go ahead and branch out on my own, with, again, part of the family being a big reason why I wanted to do that. And so now it's not like I'm living, I'm a stay-at-home mom necessarily. I'm still working quite a bit, but they know that it's a priority. And they also take a lot of pride in seeing their mom, run her own company and sort of seeing it happen and know that I'm doing that. So it's been really, really great.
Awesome.
Been really great.
Awesome. Now, have you noticed any behavior differences between 5 years ago and now?
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. When I first made the transition, a few months into it, I remember one of my son asked, "What's for dinner?" And it was funny because that's a question that he never would have asked 5 years ago.
Okay.
Because dinner wasn't happening.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, they were being fed, but it wasn't like we were having quality mealtime together.
Right.
But there had been a consistency in our time together where he now had the expectation that we were going to spend time together, and he could say, "What's for dinner?" And I was like, yes, we're making progress, and we were, having conversation again and talking. I was hearing the stories about what's going on in school, and it really matters. I can see my daughter's face literally light up when we walk into her basketball game or walk into her volleyball game, and that's at the age of 16. Still, she still has that heart's desire to, to please her parents, and she's happy when we're there, So it's been a real blessing and a big turnaround in my family life for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's been great for the marriage too.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks again for having me.
No problem. Again, I am Sharonda with Create a New You, here with Marissa Cupane of Pain Free Coaching and Consulting Group. And if you would tell everyone how they can get your ebook.
Sure. You can visit our website. It's www.thepainfreegroup.com. That's ThePainefree group.com. And you can download the book, you can read our blog, and also sign up for a complimentary coaching session.
Awesome. So remember, if you like the show, let me know it. Leave a comment, like it, share it. You can find me everywhere at I Am The Sharonda. And if you haven't already downloaded the app, the Create a New You app, please do so today. You'll be sorry if you don't. Thank you again.
Thanks.